Hey, what's up guys? My name is Will, I'm 17, and this is my 2000 GMC Yukon XL 2500. So a little bit of background on this truck. This truck has been in my family for 20 years now. My dad bought it brand new in 2000, and me and him share it now. It's got a few dents and scratches, and it's got 240,000 miles, but still runs strong. It's got the original engine in it, 6-liter Vortec V8. Alright, so under the hood we have a 6-liter GM Vortec V8 making about 300 horsepower, and this engine has been super reliable. It's essentially just stock. The whole car is stock, with the exception of this Canon filter that we've had since about 50,000 miles on the truck. So here's the interior of the truck. It's, you know, kind of basic GM interior, leather. It's in pretty good shape for all the wear and tear it has. Both front seats have been replaced. They're a little bit different colors, but doesn't matter. You know, things happen. All right, so I'm going to turn on the odometer for you guys and just show you how far this truck has been and how long we've really had it. As you can see, it's been 240,973 miles, almost at 241. Still going strong, rugged, reliable beast. So now I'm going to take you guys for a drive in my truck. Show you how special it is to me, show you what it's like on the road, some exhaust notes, stuff like that. All right, see you then. Alright, so we're now in the truck. I'm gonna go for a nice little drive around my neighborhood. Show you guys some clips of the truck driving itself and me driving it as well. So, as I said, we've had this truck for 20 years. This truck is really special to me and to my family. Both me and my brother were taken home from the hospital in this truck, and I was taught to drive on this GMC when I was 14 or 15 on some backcountry roads, even though we live in suburban California. Hopefully one day my dad will get a different car, because we share this car right now, so hopefully one day I'll have this car to myself. I have a lot of plans for this truck. I want to lift it a few inches, maybe I want to put a ladder exhaust on it, maybe a train horn just to fuck with people. I want to put some nice wheels and tires on it, but nothing too showy, more of an off-road build, because this truck does come with 4-wheel drive, and I've used it before and it works pretty well. It can go through soft sand pretty easily, and yeah, I've never really taken it in mud. I've taken it on dirt and sand, and it does pretty well. So I'm just kind of driving around my small little neighborhood right now. The truck, well, we have a rebuilt transmission in it. We got the transmission replaced because the old one went really bad, around 220,000 miles, 218,000 miles, around there. And we got it changed, and because it was just slipping really bad, and when we brought it in to get the new one, the guy who works on our car, George, Santa Monica Brake, shout out, basically said, you're lucky you brought it in now. Transmission was hanging by a thread. So we bought a rebuilt transmission, had it installed. It was slipping for a little bit, but we just needed to change the transmission fluid. Now it runs like a charm again. It accelerates pretty well. The engine's pretty healthy. We take good care of it. We get it serviced regularly. We make sure to warm it up usually. Don't push it too hard. We used to tow a lot, but it was back when I was a Boy Scout. When I was a kid, we would tow trailers or boats, and now we don't really tow nearly anything because of our transmission. So yeah. I mean, there's some dents and scratches that I'll show you guys later, and I'll also show you guys an exhaust clip, but other than that, the truck's in good shape. It's never really been in any major accidents. I mean, I backed into some guy at a grocery store, but I had no damage to our car. It's been really well taken care of, especially by my dad. When my dad bought this car back in 2000, this usually isn't our daily driver, but right now it kind of is, because I don't know, we could really only afford to get one car from my mom and my dad right now. But when my dad bought this car, he's like, I sure hope I don't have to drive this every day, because the gas mileage was just atrocious. And this was back in 2000 when gas was decently cheap. And it gets about 12 city if you drive it nicely. I get closer to 10 because I'm 17. I got a little bit of a heavy foot. But it gets about 14 on the highway, which isn't bad. And it can hold up to 8 people. Can tow a pretty good amount because it's a 2500 instead of a 1500. Got a little bit more power. Alright, so I'm going to give you guys an exhaust clip that you wanted right now. Enjoy. Alright, so I'm gonna head home, try and wrap up this review a little bit. Tell you a little bit more about the truck on the way there. This truck is technically, it's an SUV, but it's essentially a medium duty truck with a back and seats instead of a bed. But the seats can fold down, which I'll show you guys when we get back. And yeah. So, I mean, for as heavy as this truck is and as big as this truck is, it accelerates pretty well. And the brakes are alright for its weight. But they're nothing to write home about. They're just okay. I mean, the tires they're pretty nice tires. But looking for something bigger, nice wheel and tire setup. It's got 245 BF Goodrich all-terrain tires that we've been just using forever. We replace them every time we need some. We get the same tire every time. But I'm looking for something a little bit more beefy for off-road use. I'm gonna want to jack the truck up about 2 or 3 inches. Nothing too big, nothing too terrible for, you know, just the sake of I want it to be usable. But just something that'll give it a little set it apart a little bit, make it stand out, make it better off-road potentially. Go ahead. And maybe some new wheels, probably. I don't think I'd get all black because I don't really like how mostly black wheels look on mostly white cars and trucks. Especially trucks. It can look okay on cars, but on trucks it doesn't really work. So I'd probably get something, you know, closer to chrome or silver. Yeah. I'm not gonna do anything too crazy to this truck. I'm not gonna add all sort of crazy mods. I'm not gonna jack it up 8 feet. I'm not gonna put nitrous in it, nothing like that. My main goal with this truck is to try and maintain it, keep it going for as long as I can, make sure it doesn't get into any accidents, because this truck really means a lot to me. It's been we've had this as long as I can remember. It's been in my family as long as I've been alive. Longer than I've been alive, actually. And it's almost like a part of the family. And so one day when my dad either gets something newer, like he wants a Jeep or something, or maybe some sort of BMW SUV, I'll be able to receive this, or I'll just buy it from him, because despite it maybe not being the most special thing in the world, it definitely means a lot to me, and I'm willing to put, time and the care and all that into keeping this truck running. And I'm going to spend the money myself or for someone else to do it, but I also want to learn how to wrench, mostly using this truck because it's a pretty basic American vehicle, nothing too complicated, not German or anything. Just, to learn the basics, learn how to wrench on a car or a truck. When we get back, I'll show you guys how to fold the seats down, stuff like that. Nothing too crazy, but I'll probably end the review there. And in the comments below, tell me if you have a high mileage car or truck, how far it's gone, and how reliable it really is. Because there's always, little things wrong with it. There's still an oil leak, or, something happens, some guy hits our mirror when we're not there, transmission fluid. There's always something that needs either maintenance or, just to get worked on. Usually nothing major, brake light goes out or something. But tell me how reliable your high mileage cars are, what you do to keep them going. Tell me what you guys drive in the comments. Tell me what you think I should do to this truck, what you'd want me to see. What do you want to see on this truck? And if you like this review, please leave a like. It would mean a lot to me. This truck means a lot to me, and I put a decent amount of effort into this review. So yeah, thank you guys for watching. Before I go, I'm gonna show you guys how these seats work, how you can put them down. The middle rail goes down pretty easily. You pull this up, you push this down, you can push that out if you want. Same with this one. This one's a little trickier because it's the one seat. Pull this up, press this button down here, push the seat down, and you pull this out. Now the back seat's a little more complicated. I have to go to the truck. I'm gonna have to go to the trunk for that. And here is how the back seat works. Yeah, there's grocery bags here and whatever. Tools. So basically, you pull this lever up, this part will go down. There's another lever too. You fold that forward, and you can either pull it out or leave it up like that. Either one's really your choice. Either way, you can put all the seats down except for the front and essentially make it a long bed, single cab truck. Or you can leave all 8 seat up and carry around your family or your friends. It's a very practical truck. I love driving this thing. And thank you guys for watching my video. Like, comment, subscribe, tell me what you thought of the video. Thanks.